far where I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays, I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days, I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So you don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping. Stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never been unpacking. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help them, it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it, love yourself. Practice what you preach.
Yo, 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 good morning, good morning. All right. I want a retracement today. I want a retracement. I'd love to go down to 180, 183. Just takes away all of this, not the entire thing. I don't see us going down this low, but hey, anything is possible. So I want to catch this move here. And if we do not go down that low, and I'm actually not sure how low we go. But what I am looking at right now is some shorts before reversal. Okay. And you're looking at, this would be 2 standard deviations. This would be 1 standard deviation here. And then this is the end dog. So, oh, this is not yesterday's end dog. We're already at yesterday's end log, but this is a big one that's been support. So, let's see if we can get underneath that. See if we keep with the bearish order flow. It's 922 at the moment. And let's see where this goes. Yo. Not much, man. Can you hear me clearly? All right, cool, cool, cool. I wish I was in these shorts already. In demo, I'm short at 2380, 380. The only reason why I didn't take it is because I actually tried shorting in London and I got stopped out twice on the bullish moves. So I said I'm gonna wait until, you know, market open, but I low-key kind of wish I shorted 380 there. Those were perfect shorts. Those were perfect shorts. Yeah. The only thing is similar to yesterday, I don't necessarily see where we would trace up before taking London lows. And that's honestly the tough part. So I don't have an efficiency or equal highs. I feel like it can just drop down. And that's exactly what happened yesterday too. So if I do get a short setup before market open, I might take it, you know, depending on where we are. But I mean, I think we're clearly at least going for London lows, which I'm eyeing right now. Yeah. 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 Damn me some beautiful shorts, man. Yeah, I need to see that thing like at 27, 28. You know, well, we'll see. Oh, before coming back down, and you know what? It would do some shit like that. It absolutely would. I know. That could also be divergence too, which would be crazy. That's what I don't want to happen. Like, yes, take the lows and then London act and then NQ act like it's gonna do it and then it goes back up. I would hate that. But see, there's an old N dog that's pretty big that NQ did use as support too. But ES is inside that same N dog though. But I know it has to take out those lows. ES does, so yeah. Maybe the 918 highs stay protected. That would be good. Hmm. Yeah. Making sure I'm not missing any fair value gaps. Just the wick up above the midnight. Go down to close that gap and maybe even lower. 2 minute, the 3 minute. Let's see here. 10 seconds. And DXY is dropping hard too. So it could make it tough in the beginning at least, but that thing gotta just drop. Good call out, good call out. That could be it right there, right? All right, let me short. Damn, 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 that was quick. Damn. Oh, I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Question is 280s. Is it? Um, Man, this nigga said, trust me. Bro, you said hold it to what? 293. Man, let's see. What's the first February gap? All right. And then nah, man, I should have just took what I had to cover my losses and then wait for the setup. I got in nicely at well, it's about risk management for me. I should have at least taken half off. I got in at 43, literally right after that wick. Um, my stop loss is in profit at 341. I was up like 20. Oh, oh. I had recovered my losses, man. I had recovered my losses, bro. Let me move my stuff. I hear you, man. This is the first gap. Um, See, because we took out sell side liquidity there. That's what I don't like about it. If it's gonna go down, like the drop down fast, I don't have a problem with, but I don't want it stopping here. I want it to keep going. I didn't even want no goddamn retracement. All right, let's see. Hopefully it does continue. I do like that. It looks like it wants to. When I'm in profit. This is what happens when you down on a day, bro. Because I was down on a day, man. Um, but you know what though? If this was my personal account, I would not feel that way. Real talk. I probably would not feel that way if it was my real account. But um, let's see. All right, let me not look at it. I'm gonna try to trust this process, but I can tell you right now, I don't like it. And I probably would never do this again. Yeah, we took sell side liquidity. It shouldn't be coming back up this much. It shouldn't be, bro. And I won't blame you for it. It'll be me. Now, tell me, why was he saying 293? Oh, well, my projection is lower than that, you know. So, ah, okay, I got you. I got you. Um, my projection is on a 15-minute. What is that? Sell side. Man, if this shit dropped the one standard deviation off the 15-minute is 23,230. And then sell side from PM session is 253, but it doesn't have to drop down that low. It could just, I want to give it time, so. But all of those wicks that's down there from Asia's low, all that is sell side liquidity, man. If I lose this, I'm gonna regret it. Yeah, because it closed regular trading hours gap, took out sell side liquidity. Yep, I'm gonna regret this. Yep, yep. It's not going down there. It's gonna take off now. Lesson learned, man. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Shorts are done, by the way, man. It's only going higher. All right, 9:39. All right, so Let's see if it goes bullish now or moves around. ES took out equal lows. Both of the gaps are filled. If it was gonna go lower, it should have went lower already. DXY looks like it wants to go lower. Um, Let me cycle through the timelines. That 15-minute wick is nasty. It's not the breaker. Yes. Okay. I don't want to say that's the down candle. I feel like it needs to drop a little bit lower before going up, but then again, it doesn't have to. And that quick drop, I would have the breaker as the 917 and 918 candle if it goes up above it, which ES is kind of already there. So that's why I'm not in the buys right now. Be crazy if it goes back lower. That might be it. What time is it? 9:42. Nah, don't trade it, Trail. That ain't your setup. That is not your setup. And those are equal lows and MQ. When it drops down fast like that and immediately comes back up, it don't just keep going. It's just not good. And market makers know that people are playing both sides right now. Their stop losses at 369. So that's, once NQ broke that high, is going to just blast through it. But we probably come down and take out these equal lows first from the 942 candle and then go back higher. But just to be sure, I need to see it start to take it and then move away from it. Well, just focus on what's there now. You know, they both took out liquidity, so maybe it does continue, but don't. Well, I'm not gonna say don't go far, but well, don't go back and miss the candles that's happening right, printing right in front of you. But you know, it took sell side, and it's either retracing to come back lower or it's gonna keep pushing up. One of the two. So then, okay. There's nothing wrong with that logic. The question is, if it's going to retrace, if it's retracing up to go back lower, then you have to ask yourself, where is it retracing to? All right, it's gonna break it. Don't worry, because that was already used as an inversion. So um, now what you can look at is, let's see, the 920 gap. So I'm looking at 917 and 918 candle as potential bullish breakers. All right, so now I would want to buy the next dip. Hopefully it dips. And if it doesn't, then we just missed it. Yeah, finding a trade now is just gonna be chasing, man. It's gonna make it tough. It's just gonna go and go. Could dip down to 382 and then go higher without getting into the breaker, but I don't really like those. I'm looking at the are you on the 1 minute? So the series of candles from 742 to 745, that was a fair value gap that created a high. And then that also became the inversion fair value gap that created the shorts at the 845 candle. So now that can now become a reclaimed um fair value gap to make it go back bullish again. So, so it's either that or we come down to the breaker. Looks like it want to come down to the breaker. Okay, okay. I'm going to buy right now and give this a very short leash. Oh, ugh, don't like that. Okay, that's the breaker there. Oh, DXY is shooting up right now. Hmm. I don't like DXY shooting up. Oh, DXY shooting up can make it hard for indexes to keep going up. Um, I'm going to give this a very, very short leash. I want this thing to skyrocket up if this is the breaker. If it comes back down, I'm just going to close it and wait for something else. Hmm. I'm closing this. I don't like what DXY is doing right now. Okay, we are going out. If I lose this trade, I'm probably gonna call it a day or at least give myself a breather because I don't want to go on tilt, and I know myself. Um, when I miss a big opportunity trade or you get stuck, like sometimes when I say I'm in the shoulda, woulda, coulda, I'm just talking to myself. But then when I sit there and like really, really think about it, bro, and it makes it like I get pissed, then I start to be like, all right, man, like I don't want to be like chasing trades, man. And then start seeing things that's not really there, you know? Um, but right now, I see the bulls. I don't like what DXY is doing, but NQ is doing what I want it to do. So that's good. And hopefully ES follows suit. I want to see DXY start to drop, to be honest with you. There and I'm gonna focus on just risk management, man. Seven, six. So I don't want NQ to come back down. I just want it to just go. I need DXY to drop. Market makers do not want you to win, bro. Mm. What time is it? 9:56. So when it comes down to the macro, 9:50 trace into the breaker. I think looks so bullish. Look at you watching ES? That thing looks like it wants to drop. Hmm. Hmm. Is ES leading the way then? I don't see any SMTs if it's gonna drop. Hmm. ES5 is raging, bro. Yes, it really looks like it wants to drop. It could just go up from here too. Is there news today? There is at 10. Damn. All right, I did not know that. All right. Let's see what happened at 2 minutes. At this point, we're in no man's land. We can go any direction. I'm leaning towards it going. If it is going to give a knee-jerk reaction, I have it towards blasting. I just feel like if we was going to short, we should have shorted at the open, and it should have just kept going. And I think that 9:30 drop just induced sellers and threw people off. And I feel like that's just a classic bullish type movement. That was the Judas swing. So now it's just making it not easy for people to be bullish. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, shit. Look at that drop. I'm. Mhm. Yeah, I'm not jumping in this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. But clearly looks like it wants to drop. But DXY is dropping too, like heavy. This could be a fake move before going higher. That's divergence on ES. I love for it to go lower at this point and be violating bullish areas. But Dog is holding it up right now. 5 minute, 15 minute. I don't like these wicks. I want to jump in shorts. I just don't know where my stop loss will be. 10:04, 50. It would have to be a candle. So let's see, at 9:50 came down, went up, came down. have to literally be candle continued shorts. Just keep going down, don't come back up. I recovered some of my losses on the scalp. So it's now looking back at that market open gap now, basically, right? So that's what I'm looking at as a supporting candle to support lower prices. And oh, you know what? Let me not. I see a fair value gap. I'll go back up. Don't do that. Okay, so this could be a potential short setup right here. Let's see if it respects it or not. On the 1 minute, it's 10:06. So this could be continued shorts right here if we're shorting. Stop loss would have to be not too high. $9.40. Should I risk 1,000? I don't want the 10:03 candle to be broken. If it is, I just don't know what we're doing. We have divergence too. With ES taken out, making new lows, and NQ did not. Okay. All right, so all right, my losses just about recovered. All right, that was work. I'll go work. It's probably gonna be the one that I wish I held right there, but I had to get back, man. I was down 2K for the day. Those first shorts would have been nice, and then I'm only down 187 bucks. So now I don't mind waiting until something fire, and if I miss it, I miss it. I don't mind being down $187 on the day. I can handle that. and then I could really, really let a trade like rock, like really let a trade rock. So, but yeah, man, if I'm down 2K and then I get up 23 really, really quick, I'm quick to close that or half of it. But you're playing around that market open gap, don't like that. Um, and it's not like it's FOMC tomorrow, so I don't know why. Oh, actually, there is. Well, FOMC people talking, but no meeting minutes or interest rates or nothing like that. So are you counting the divergence? So even if you have a sell bias, nothing, what would invalidate it? Okay, fair enough. Okay, respect that. Love it, love it. And what SMT do you see at the top? Hmm, I probably missed that. Okay, good deal. Um, okay. Mhm. All right, good stuff. Are you in the shorts? Oh, you got it. You caught it nice and high. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got you. Got you. That's fine. That's fine. What is DXY doing? Mhm. Mhm.
Um, are you still waiting for another move?
Yeah, I'm waiting for another move because if I jump in the shorts now, it would be chasing it, and so I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
I mean, the only advice that I have, I would probably just keep ES or at least set on for 6340.
Keep what?
Set an alert on ES for 6340. Um, simply because that's the PM session low.
Okay. Well, that's the
And
same one I was same candle I was targeting on the NQ. Now that's where I wanted to take partials at on NQ.
yeah,
So I wanted
yeah.
to take partials there. That's the 253 candle, or actually a little
Mm,
bit lower, 241. But I was going to be conservative and take it at 253.
gotcha. I do anticipate price to go a lot lower than 63, but if it rejects 6340 and NQ doesn't sweep its PM session, then obviously you have a minimum of 30 to 50 point move on the upside. Um, but if you're looking at a bird's eye view on 1 hour, there's a big old SMT that happened, which was the London highs and lows. And if that's where you drew your projection, then 2.5 standard deviation is down in hell,
But yeah, it's down there. I
which
got
is
two
23
standing
130.
145.
I
Yeah.
got it at 130. So yeah, there's options. But of course, I don't normally aim for those. If I was trading options, I would only do standard deviations on a 1 hour. Because I'm intraday, I only minute or the 5 minute max. Um, so
This could be a slight entry here. 1017. See if we can go lower, but I don't want no retracement back up. I'm using that
remind me to talk
1016 candle. Top what?
remind me to talk about ICT's have you ever heard when he said
Said what?
low risk entry?
No risk entry. Nope.
Low. Like when ICT says the aggressive entry and low risk entry, have you ever heard of?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Um, all right, I'm in these shorts and my stop loss is at break even at 312. Now, this is one I can let ride. I can let that fucker die.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm
It's
gonna exit at
20
284, by the way.
284. I mean,
Mm.
it's doing a lot of back and forth. I don't know if I'm gonna be fine. See, 293. I just like why the back and forth, man? We already down here, bro. We already down here. Just break hearts and keep going down. We break hearts and keep going down. All right, I'm just gonna stay on a 5 minute now as long as I don't get stopped out. Gucci. If I do, it's 1019. I would just let it. Sure enough, that thing want to play around and go up. It's a high resistance, man. High resistance liquidity run. Okay, okay, there we go. Come on, go down. What's that thing IC said? When the market gives you like multiple opportunities, like there's always a, it always gives you a chance to exit, you know,
But you won't.
but you won't. Now this I won't be mad at. This I've gotten two opportunities now to go ahead and exit, right? But this I don't mind holding because I'm not down for the day. So even if it takes me out, you know, I'll be Gucci. And if it does ride, you know, if it goes down, then it goes down. I'll be up nice and heavy. Shoot, honestly, bro, if we get the 280, dog, if we get the 180, dog, I might be done and just wait for the payout, to be honest with you. If it just drops like that. But, you know, who knows? Who knows?
I didn't know he was already funded. I thought you just started over.
I did start over, but I had been started over and I had passed it or whatnot.
Sweet.
I think last week when I told you that I had failed it and did another one, like I had already
Mhm.
passed at that point.
Gotcha.
You give me 253, I won't be mad. I will not be mad.
If you're still holding, just hold it, bro. ES is 3 points away from PM session lows.
Yeah. Well, this is my
Especially
thing. Go ahead, go ahead.
if NQ takes session lows, if NQ takes 243, you have no reason to exit there. But you've already been through enough through the day, so just trust what you see.
What I'm doing now is waiting to, so if ES takes it, then I will think about closing it on NQ. Like if ES takes it and then it looks like it starts to go a little bit higher, like it retracing, it doesn't just go right through it, then I will go ahead and close NQ. And ES look like it's about to tap 340 right now. And then for NQ, you know, to be honest with you, like I'm also gonna look at time, right? It's 10:23 right now. If NQ has not taken 253 by 10:30, I'm just gonna close it too, right? Because
Mhm.
even though I'm in profit, I'm not above the buffer zone for a
Mhm.
payout, and so I definitely want to be. So I'm just looking at speed, and right now I do want to be above the buffer. So, but I'm holding right now. I'm not even watching the 1 minute to be honest with you, because I feel like it's just gonna like any little retracement is gonna throw me off. So stop loss and profit. To be honest with you, I feel like leaving the screen and just set up some alerts, because otherwise,
Are you on multiple contracts?
am I in multiple? I'm in four contracts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm in four
Because the
contracts, but
only other thing, again, this is what I personally would do. You don't have to.
take
The only
partials.
other thing is to take partials and then let the rest of it run beyond what you're looking for, so that you really don't have to check it. That's just one option. Because if you take partials, you'll be up for maybe 1,000, if not more, for the day. So because you got
Yeah.
in at 312. If you close two contracts now, you'll be up like 12.
You
Because
know
I'm
what?
assuming
You're
you're
right, bro.
up like
You're right.
25, almost 3,000.
Uh, I went ahead and just closed two contracts. So yeah, I'm up 1,000 for the day.
All right, so damn
And
it.
I
Yep,
just
it
let
didn't
it.
close in.
All right. So
All right, so
I took your advice
NQ reached
there.
where I was aiming. Yep, it reached 284. That fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. I would
Mhm.
love for it to close through it. See how it's playing around? It's just playing a mind game. It's enticing.
Yeah. And then look at ES. ES is literally right there at that
Playing around. Yep.
yep.
All right, it
Okay.
traded through it.
Yep. Went down.
See if it closed below it. Um, my brother's calling me. I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
All right. Nah, I can't lose. Does it take that low or no? And Q took it. ES took it. ES took it. All right. Call it a day. Call it a day. If it goes lower, it goes lower. All in a day's work. Clean the charts up. I hear you. I thought I deleted this one.
All right. Hello.
Yup, yup, yup.
Sorry about
Still
that.
here recording.
Um,
No, you good. You say you
yeah,
at
my
work or
brother
something.
is.
You on
No, my
should I
brother.
take you off?
He's
Should I
in.
take you off? Hold on, it's recording. Should I take you off?
No, no, you good. It's not important.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What you saying
I
now?
was saying my brother is in. My brother's in nuclear medicine. Done with his contract. He's moving back
Oh,
to Florida for contract. So we're just catching up.
wait, how many brothers do you got again?
4. That's here.
Okay. Gotcha. You only count the
Guess
ones that's
what?
here?
It's about. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. You already know 3
I
of
know.
them. You know, Reg,
Yeah, I know.
Demetrius, and you met the other one that was born after. Just don't know the twin. Um.
Um, I closed my trade after because ES did tap the PM session high before NQ, and then it started to retrace and play around. So then I
Mhm,
just went ahead and I closed it. And so I'm okay
mhm,
with it. Like I'm not pissed at all, nothing like that. So now,
mhm.
honestly, I could be done for the day. I can also just wait to see if we do tap the 180s, and then if I get a setup to go bullish, I can. I don't mind doing that to
Uh,
catch both sides.
remember what I've been preaching when both sessions are taken. Continue.
No, I don't
So
remember that. Tell me,
focus on
what
what.
is that? What is that?
Once both session can, once both sessions are taken, it's
I don't know why you keep
continuation,
coming in and out with your mic.
bruh. I'm literally so close to the laptop.
Is something covering the mic area though? Like a hand over it or
Nah,
something?
nope.
Okay, I hear you clearly now. Maybe it's when you raise your voice. I don't know. Is there some distortion? So what you're saying when both sessions
Get swept. It's continuation and
continuation and what?
it's. Let me just put on my AirPods, bro. I can't keep doing
Okay.
this.
Okay. If you ever play this back, you'll see that it's not me. If you ever play this back on the YouTube, like you'll be like, oh, okay. Let me see if any fair value gaps are left.
Settings. And input AirPods. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can hear you.
Perfect. No, I wasn't blaming you. It's just annoying because so
It still happens, though. I don't know what it is.
uh, I don't
Don't worry
know.
about it. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
I
it.
give up.
Um,
I give up at this point.
yeah.
What I was
I mean,
saying earlier is once both sessions are cleared, it's a
uh-huh.
continuation in market.
Hmm.
Um, so there's 2 things that happens in a market. There's a reversal and then there's so that's the indicator. So remember when both of them clear London lows, although price was all the way up there, I still was sticking to the self bias because the S&T on top is still gonna hold. That's what gives me confidence. So now both of them cleared PM session lows. I would continue to look for lower prices to now go at low as the 23,130 to end the day.
21 what?
And if that doesn't 23,130 for NQ. If NQ
Okay, that's
doesn't reach
possible.
that low, that's because ES has reached 6320 because that's its 2 standard deviation. Um, so those are just things to notate.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I was saying. I hope that came in clear.
No, no, that came in clear perfectly. That came in clear perfectly fine.
Uh,
Um, Let me see something here. What's today's date? August 4th. All right, I got it at one standard deviation right now.
You join it on a 1 hour?
My projections always on the 15-minute. If I do it on a
Gotcha.
1 minute, if I do it on anything lower, I would sometimes do it on a 1 minute as a scout. Like sometimes, like if I see,
Mhm.
you know how you see like a ladder and there's multiple liquidity areas and you're like, damn, which high is it gonna take? Then I draw it on a 1 minute, but usually I always draw it on a 15-minute and on a body.
Copy that. All right, I'm about to close the shorts, um, just because I had a long room to retrace. One contract, $2,700. Not bad.
Okay.
There's this there's this group that I'm on. Dude is a beast of a trader. I'm not gonna. He trades ICT Concepts as well. But this man's been trying to buy 3 times today, and I'm just like, why? Nobody is responding to my questions. I posted my chart. He's just bringing sheeps to the slaughterhouse, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. If it's something that I realized, there are some amazing, amazing traders. B is an amazing trader. Kit is an amazing trader. Tanya trades are amazing traders. You are a good trader, an amazing trader.
Damn,
But
you couldn't continue with the amazing?
with amazing, that's why I went back. I said, damn, that sounded messed up. So I went back and said, you are amazing trader. But bro, if I don't see it, I don't give a fuck.
That's
Because
the attitude.
we can all be wrong, bro. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That you know how pissed I was I didn't take that first trade and I didn't
Yeah, from earlier this morning.
yeah. You know what I mean? But I can't blame you for it. At the end of the day, I'm pushing this button. You know what I mean? And look, you were still right. You were still right. You know? Now I wanted the shorts. I was ready to give up on shorts and say, yo, all right. Because it didn't happen the way that I imagined it. You feel me? And then
Hmm.
when I looked at DXY kept going up, and I'm like, yo, man, like we should be bullish right now. And if that was a breaker, then it should have, it should have just took off, right? But then I
Hmm.
see that it doesn't. And so I'm like, all right, let me just be patient and wait for something. And then I just kept scalping to get back to break even, So like, yo, I ain't gonna be mad at today. I went down, I was down 2,000. Now I'm up 28, right? I ain't gonna lie, I would have been up
Hmm.
like,
The buffer
who
by
knows,
now.
bro. Oh yeah, I would have been up by the buffer. I'm close to the buffer right now. I'm at 38.44. So, I'm real close to the buffer. And so payout would be next week. You know what I mean? So we'll see where we go from there. But look, man, I'm in a much better place than I was at market open. So I can't be mad at it. I cannot be
Hmm.
mad at it. Um, and yeah, man, just kind of going from there.
I posted my reason.
You went out again. You said you posted your what? Your reason?
Yeah, for the sales this morning. I know it's how you would have drawn it different. Let me know if you understand everything on there. I just don't like a whole bunch of shit on my chart.
All right, I'm looking at. You talking about the shorts that you have?
Yeah.
That's on the 1 minute.
Yep.
Well, see, you have that as an order block, but it didn't retrace into it though, right? But no, but I like what you have
Mm-mm.
though with the long term and honestly, I feel like, to be honest with you, when I looked at my trade yesterday, or at least my trade idea when I posted it and said we're gonna go to 180, I factored that in. I looked at what would be considered a long term versus intermediate. So bro, I feel like that's going to do wonders for me, bro. Real talk. It's gonna do
Nice.
wonders for me, man. So I appreciate that. Of course, I didn't get a chance to like fully study it yet, but I will. And but yeah, man, that's nice, bro. I like the
Yeah.
pay me at the end. Yeah, man.
It's just a reminder so that I price retracing. Because the
Yeah,
one
bro.
man that so there are two videos that I'm watching to this that just form my mentality in the way that I. It's the one setup for life video. That's when
Mm-hmm.
I got introduced to the PM session,
Mm-hmm.
uh, liquidity,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm never gonna stay. And then the advanced market structure shift, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now I look at the market once the term high is created and then intermediate is created right after that. This man
Yeah.
dropped the gem. He says once it rejects the long-term high and then the intermediate is confirmed, just expect an order block. Although it didn't come up to the order, so he said that he
Mm.
can tell the order block ahead of time. Not every up close candles and a down movement is a key one. That price shouldn't even reach the midway.
Mm. Gotcha.
So
Um,
as you can see,
no, go ahead.
after
I
the
was gonna say
intermediate
this is an
high
area
was,
where it could reverse. Looking
oh,
at
I'm
price.
good. I don't care anymore. I'm done for the day. um, After the intermediate high, notice that not a single swing high was taken after that. It was just trade up, swing low, trade up,
Mm.
perfect, low liquidity. I mean, low resistant trade.
Should I buy right
And
now?
so when you are this, bro, what is
What?
wrong with this man?
Oh, oh,
Why you?
what? Huh? You're thinking I should be done
It's
for the
been
day?
fiending. I don't know. It's Tuesday, bro.
It's Tuesday. What that mean? Look like we could reverse right
We
here,
even
bro.
midway through the week. All right,
Uh,
ES is inside of two. And Q
they're
is gonna
both
reach it.
inside.
Uh,
NQ is at two standard deviations for me. And ES is at 2.5.
Not yet for me. NQ is at 130, two standard deviation. I mean, do what you. Yeah, trust your eyes.
All right, I'm in it.
Trust
But I'm
your
gonna move the
eyes.
break even real quick.
Hmm.
This is just as if it's still low.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll close it if I get above the buffer. I'll do that. Yeah, above the buffer. They can get a retracement just to a fair value gap at if I lose this, I'm gonna close the charts and be like done, 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 done. No, I just see it's an area of interest. That's all.
Okay.
The funny thing is, it could still be the area of interest, and I do lose out on this trade. So I don't know.
You got in at 150 something.
I got in at 152 to be exact. Now I'm
All
definitely
right.
above the buffer.
There we go. Trail it.
Move it to break even, and whatever happens, happens. If I get out, then I'm just done for the day anyways. But I don't care what happens. I can't lose. But all right, man. What you saying now?
Nothing. That was it.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, it took me out in profit.
Yeah, I
It
figured
went
that would
low.
happen.
Mm. But it is an
This
area of
man is
reversal though.
buying
This the
inside
time to
of us.
buy. It's going to go up.
Mhm.
Like even if it doesn't go up, this might be the low of the day for real. Like it's going to go up.
Hmm.
Um, but either way, it's fine. I should be good. All right, but I interrupted you as you was explaining something.
I was done.
Okay.
What's your eyes?
Listen, bro, I trust my eyes, bro. This is the breaker. Um,
It's not about that. I'm saying once you have your mind on trading, I don't
yeah.
feel the need that I should continue to talk. You're not really listening. So I might as well
No, no,
just
no,
wait
no.
until
I
you're
was
done.
listening to you, but I'm also looking at price. And
You're just not
you know,
hearing me. That's the word.
I was listening to you, and then I stopped once I said, "Yo, it might reverse." That's the point that I stopped listening, and I said, "Yo, yo, yo, it might reverse." Yeah, and it did. It did. Ah, listen, bro. I trust my eyes, bro. I trust my eyes. But continue. I'm not in it now. I'm not gonna chase it neither. So go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say
Okay.
anymore. Today was a nice day, man.
Yeah.
In terms of sticking to what I see and just trusting the the setup.
If you look at the 15-minute, um, matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll post it. This is where I
The three
said,
fair value gap.
no, 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 a breaker. This was the area of reversal that I had potentially. What I wanted was just that scalp to close the buffer, and then I moved it to break even instead. But then I said I'm not going to chase it. Do you see the breaker that I'm talking about?
I see it.
All right. So that's what I have as a breaker, and there's fair value gaps on it as well. So that's what I have as a. Now I don't know what it looked like in terms of retracement, but if we're like at 50% of the range, but I don't project we go any lower than that today. Ooh, that's perfect OTE. From 7 p.m., 7:15 p.m. yesterday. No, was that 7:15 p.m.? 7:15 a.m. yesterday to the high of the day today. When I say that thing is perfect, 70% retracement. Man, is that a coincidence? Is that a
Not at all.
coincidence? Now,
I
if it
feel
goes
like it's
lower and
not
I'm
fair, but
wrong, it might, bro. To be honest with you, it might. But honestly, just looking at that blue box area, I mean, I could see it potentially making a low and then going back up, and still not break 23,117, you know. Um, there's a very, very skinny fair value gap and volume imbalance between 1052 and 1053. Honestly, that could be enough to change the state of delivery. Because I just want to buy again. I just don't like the way the 15-minute candle closes in 3 minutes, but yeah, bro. I'm not gonna
I
trade
mean,
it this
it'll
late in the
reach
game.
for
Huh?
15 minutes CB. It'll for sure reach for 15 minutes because price have 5-minute fair value gap since
Well,
dropping. So
yeah. And that's what I was thinking
it's a
about,
little.
right? At least catching a buy
Mhm,
into that 5-minute fair value gap. That's exactly what I wanted.
mhm.
And then I was really just gonna go ahead and close it, but we'll see if it holds. I just don't think it will. But at least that would have been a nice, you know what I mean? Come on.
If you're a few $100 away from the forget about it. Don't stress it. But if you're like 1,500, 2,000 away from it, bro,
No, I'm
there's no point on putting
only,
any more risk.
I think the buffer is at 4,600 and I'm at 3866. So I'm about $700
Mhm.
from the buffer locking out. I'm not gonna chase it, man. I want to, but I just know that too many times I've chased either passing it or I chase something else and then it just end up being down even worse, you know? I
Yep.
think the first buy
Yep.
that
Yep.
I
Yep.
had once I did it, um, if I just left the stop loss alone at the bottom, I'd be fine. But I moved it to break even probably a little too soon. I'm not gonna chase it at this point, but
Smart
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta know when, you know, too many times I have been, bro, I've had days where I was down like $4,000, right? Then I get up by a
Mhm.
thousand and then I push it only to give all that back again and then be back down 5,000 or 6,000, right? So it's like, yo, like,
Mhm.
these, you can say it's the
Vicious
gambler,
cycles.
but yeah, vicious. And that's why I like talking things out when it sounds like I'm talking to myself because I I'm telling myself, hey, you know what? I felt like I should have closed that first trade and I didn't because I was being greedy, right?
Mhm.
And if I wrong or right, I don't mind being wrong. But when I don't do what I feel like I should have done, or if I'm doing something that I know I should not be doing, that's when I kick myself in the butt. And so then now I'm over here trying to, make up for it, right? And so
Mhm.
in in trying to make up for it, that's when I start getting multiple losses in the same area, things like that. And so I sit there and I'm just like, man, that's when I can see myself going on tilt. And so to avoid that, man, I realized I just got to get off the charts because I will find something that I like and I'll start seeing things. Luckily, this worked out
Mhm.
for me, so I was able to hold the trade a little bit longer, right? So
Mhm.
and be up for the day, because now once I'm at break even, now if I take a trade, I don't mind holding it a lot longer. But sometimes too, I can't let $4,000 in profit go to zero. I can't let 3,000 go to zero or go to just $100 where I could take half off. So the second time when you told me like, yo, if you feel that way, take partials, that I did that. Is that Skype, nigga?
Nah, that's Teams. That's
Oh,
God, man.
all right. If you got a meeting, bro, I'm probably gonna jump off the
It's
charts
not a
now, man.
meeting. All right, I'll catch you later.
You sure you good? You was about to say something?
Yep. Nah.
All right,
Probably. How
yeah,
you doing? Good.
all right. I am out of here. Great day today.
Battle tested, can't complain, I reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, push it, push it,
Peace.
push it.